don't have security outfit in our land, because they want everything organized by the federal government in order for them to have hold of this money, and the Fulani are ready to give you that money in order to control you. I'm very happy as a party banjo dismissed the report of the federal government through is it like Mohammed or Shehu Garba, that they will control Amoteko. You know, they will be structured, streamlined in a federal government system by the IG of police. Come on, man. You know, it is in our land, in Ipob land, Biafra land, all, both southeast and south. Others form security outfit, they cannot form. They say every community do. Do you know why? Because that is the advice, not advice, is a command from their Fulani masters. Because you know, when every community have their own security outfit, according, it will be controlled by the Fulani. There will be confusion. Because everybody, do you remember the reason why Ekumek warriors fell to the British onslaught? They defended for more than 3 decades. They defended our land for more than 3 decades. But do you know why they fell? When they were doing mass attack, mass defense. If these people came to Aniocha, everybody from Omambala, from Iguacha, everybody will go there. The whole warriors will go there to defend them, to repel the attack. If tomorrow they hear that they are coming through Ogoja, everybody will go there to defend. Mass attack, and they became impregnable, because they are doing something with one mind. They are anywhere, anything that touches in any part or any community, it touches all of them. Now, when all this greed, jealousy, gossip started among them. Oh, why we are suffering more? We are more warrior than you people. Why every time it's only most of us, our people are dying more, this and that. If it's like that, let us do it. Everybody defend your own town. That is when they cracked. And that is why in IPOB to this what do you call it, sectionalism is very, very dangerous. We are all one family. Something that is happening in Enugu, it should affect every part of Biafra land. People in Ogoja, right from Uyo, everywhere to Imo State, it will be, you should be concerned. If it is something happening there, everybody must put hand in order to defend. The same way, if it is happening in Bayelsa, you don't leave it and say, no, this is for Bayelsa people. That is sectionalism. You cannot work in freedom fighting. It happened before during the Kumeku warriors fight, and that is why they were obliterated. That is why they cracked. When they started, okay, defend their zone, let me defend my zone, and they become smaller. Now Britain started getting them one after the other. That is capturing them one after the other, killing them, clearing them one after the other. One village, they will be attacking this village, others will keep quiet. Let them come here now. We have our jazz that will protect us. We will fight. We are warriors. Britain will finish there, stamp on them, march on them, go to another community. Others will keep quiet. Say it's happening there, it's not our side. The same thing. Divided, they fell. The Kumekufe is a very typical example. That is why when you study history, you don't allow yourself to fall into the funny game of history. You don't allow the history to repeat itself on your side. That is what the Fulani is doing in this policing. Everybody is running community policing, forming their own outfit. Now, do you know what they cleverly did? They told the whole Biafra land politicians, hey, no, remember, It's Ipob presidency, otherwise I will support you, but don't do like a Moteku, okay? Just let them. We have 13.3 billion which we map out. In that money, you have a lion's share. We will do everything to organize you, okay? And they say yes. That is why therefore the other time he said no more outfit. Everybody from your village, they will do it with the federal government, police, this and that. That is to gather the money to get that money. They budgeted, because that is only where their eyes are. They don't care whether what will happen in the future. That is not their problem. Now they do all these things, and because of the presidential promise, you become the president. How they promise all of them presidency, all of them, just like babies, little children. They will go to Obiano. You are our man. Without you, we have no other person except you. We will support you for presidency, but do what we want you to do, okay? He will say, I will do more, don't worry. He will laugh. And they will go to all of them, they promised them. These people are not politicians. They are just simple criminals that are learning politics. I'm telling you. Have you had, let me ask you, have you had governors from Biafra land, any part, going to lobby in a group or send representatives to lobby in Europe or America? Have you heard about it? But you see, the northern government, for the northern governors forum, they go to Washington to lobby. They meet members of parliament in London. A group, not one state, no, as a group. But it cannot happen in Biafra land. Because these politicians, their limit is Abuja. You see all of them going to Abuja. Hey, they summon all of them. They use a private jet, collect all of them to Abuja. And they are happy. Yeah, they are in presidential private. These are people that are, they are even more miserable. They are behaving like a very highly primitive orangutan. I'm telling you honestly. Their height, their limit is Abuja. No more. When you see them, they go to America or abroad. You know why? They just go there for their private business, their private family affair, or going irrigi, or taking medical vacation. Finish. Nothing more. They don't go for anything political that will be good for I'm not talking about one state, for the group, okay, our region. Why they don't have this collectivity? Because the Fulani programmed them to be like that. That is why Dave Oma, he told the people, he said, I am elected to uphold the tenets of the Nigerian constitution. I'm not here to represent your wishes. He said the pump and play. Why people can't understand this? And you are still calling them your representatives. They are your killers. They are softening you for the final blow of the caliphate. The Fulani terrorists. These people are there softening you. That is why when they kill you, they'll say, hey, don't take law into your hand. They blow you, priest. Oh, we are doing everything. We'll bring them to book. Look, ask all of them. How many people have they brought to book? How many Fulani headsmen that killed and slaughtered people in Uguta have they brought to book? How many? What about in Enugu? People the Fulani terrorists were on rampage in Enugu sometime. The governor, he called the Asorok and no person picked the call. He called the Inspector General of Police, no person picked the call. The people, they were on rampage for hours. Ransacked, killed many. No person did anything. They didn't see no TSS, no military. Everybody, even the military in Enugu said, the 82 division, they don't do anything. They just kept quiet until they massacred our people. And the Ugwanyu governor, he came out to say, let us pray, let us fast. You see? And you talk about these people, that these people are your governors, your political representatives. Are you not most miserable? But look at what happened. How the police commissioner said, we get the intelligence report and now we send reinforcements. The DSS, the military, now they came. This is where and these governors will not even query and say, but Oga, The other time it happened like this, I called, I did it. Why is it that now you have intelligence, you have a DSS, you have everybody, and now they came quickly? What happened? What happened? Why are you treating us with a double standard? This is flagrant. But they cannot ask like that. They cannot do that. They never. Do you want them to miss a presidentship? Do you want them to be, for their photo where they are being razzled to be circulated in social media? That is why they kill the people, they keep quiet. They kill their people, they keep quiet. Instead, they start blaming their people. If you are beating somebody whose brother is not a powerful, it will even be blaming that his brother that they are beating, the victim. Now you are the cause. You are the cause now. You are the cause. Didn't you hear when El-Rufai, when he said that any Fulani person being killed, even one person, by another group, another ethnicity, is a credit, is a debt. It's a debt. Even if it takes 100 years, that debt must be repaired. That is people that have vision. They are mentally tough to undergo to everything, every type of thing they want. Their objective is they are set upon them. They are looking at it. Their great-grandfather set that objective. It is not something that somebody will come and say, no, forget what our great-grandfather said. That time is past now. I beg, let us form a new thing. No, they continue to that objective and they are getting it. And you are telling me that you are wise. You see what happened in Emene? Within 1 hour, the whole Fulani people there in Emene, they run. You learn something from little thing. How did they get the information? How did they get the discipline to all of them to combine, start running? Because they know that there is danger against them. They get that information through their radio. Their transistor radio they carry every time. They listen. But how many Biafrans do listen to Radio Biafra? How many? If something is happening now in the north, you will call even your own brother, say, come over there, come back, there is a fire in the mountain there where you are. He will laugh at you even that you are stupid. Now what is that? That time, market, he will look around and say, he will ask the other person, his neighbor selling bicycle pass. Is there anything you hear? He said, what do I hear? Madam Mama Put, I beg, bring make I chop. All these people, they are spreading propaganda. They will not even listen because they are not politically aware of what is happening around them. And you say that you are wise. They only gossip. They only listen to gossip. They don't listen to most important thing. They will be there until now when the thing will come by sudden and swallow everybody. They say, well, I don't know that it is like this. It's true. What you see people crying and you want to pity them. Look at what happened in Yemen. The whole Fulani there, they gather run. They run because they want them immediately. They want them that they will be reprised. Please get out, everybody. And they had it in the radio and they vacated. Entered into Paris and be protected by the military. All of them are the same. But if it is our people are indisciplined. I'm telling you. They are not mentally tough. They are not ideologically consistent. You will see somebody will be asking, where did you hear this thing? Vanguard never carry it now. Why will you say that there is something wrong? He said, my brother, come on from there. There is fire in the... Hey, say, look at all these people, self. Me, I've lived here for 40 years. Allah, he will call his Alhaji friend. Alhaji that is a terrorist will tell him, no, who is talking like this? No, nothing is here. Stay. Nothing is happening because you know why Alhaji want to keep him as a favorite chicken to chop off his neck when the time comes. The person is calling his Alhaji friend. No, stay. Who is giving this fake information? Who is spreading this fake information? I beg, stay. Do you have a shock absorber? I will send my driver. He will come. How much? Just don't worry. After I will get anything right, even use he will give you a booklet. Just write the price because you don't know how to write. You use your hand, write the price, and go and take money. And Alhaji will laugh that these are stupid set of people because he will not go. He will not run. His business is there, his house, he will not run. These are people that you when something happens, you start pitying them. It happened in 1966. I never forget it. When they saw that there is a problem, political problem, and they are there. They were there doing their business. Oh, teacher, how are you? Oh, teacher, Alhaji will tell you, how are you? How are you? Oh, fine, everything is fine. Alhamdulillah. Not knowing that with that they are monitoring all of them. When the time the D-Day came, bam, all of them. Now you see somebody that is protecting his house. Even he will not even go with anything. If his knicker is wearing, he will run with the knicker. Anywhere they catch him, they cut him, they chop off his neck. It is high time we understand and determine. Take examples from all these people I've said to you. Right from Eritrea, they fought for almost how many decades? Southern Sudan also, they fought for decades. Vietnam resisted, and almighty USA, no matter that they are being supported by Soviet Union, yes, but they resisted because they were the people suffering it. The same thing happens to the Taliban until today. The same thing. But it is high time we all raise people up from there to understand the danger they are in. I'm telling you, to understand that without resistance you are finished. I say your body, every day you rise up from sleep, your body is your antibodies, your blood cells are resisting. They are resisting sicknesses, viruses, bacteria, every kind of thing. You are breathing in, you are eating through water, even through breeze entering your body. That is why you have. They are resisting. Any day your body is tired of resistance, that is death. That is death. That sickness has killed the person. That is death. So this life, nature is like this. You must continue resisting. You don't resist today and tomorrow you stop. No, you resist the enemy. You become ideologically consistent. Look at that person they call Joe. In the 90s, he will go out for war. He was a bit marginalized. Now, because he is okay, they have given him money and post as a gutter cleaner in Lagos. Now he was no more marginalized. Do you see how our people are, the kind of mentality our people have? As far as he is okay, everybody is okay. They impose everything on you that you must be what they tell you to be. As far as they're okay, now you're okay. But we must continue resisting. And how do we continue resisting? Through mental toughness and ideological consistency. That is our weapon. The main weapon, that is mental toughness. You know, when you read the history, or you hear people that fought the war, our uncles and our fathers that fought the war, when they tell you stories, somebody will be in the water for 2 weeks in salt water, swamp water, waiting with shore battery switch, because it is a matter of life and death. The lives of people depends on him, and he knows that he must not sleep for 2 weeks inside salt water. When he comes out, all his body will turn white for 2 weeks. Sometimes no food, but he must be there for 2 weeks. Waiting to, if any ship, the enemy ship, shows up to blow it. One of my uncles said that you can sometimes during rainy season you will be in trenches. Water will reach in trenches. Water poto will reach your neck. You don't come out for days. You even to go to toilet, you must find one way to. Everywhere is smelling, rotten, everything. Sometimes people that die, they are there. Fight is going on. Bullet is hovering. Plane is hovering off. And you need mental toughness. That is war. That is what we are in. You should understand that we are in a war. These people, they are not joking. They are not joking. If you don't have mental toughness, they will sweep everybody over. This is not about only talking. This is about only practicing. This is about people putting everything to practice and being ideologically consistent. That thing, you see, our leader, the way he was talking 2012 is even, today is even more the way he's talking. The same language, the same thing. He never changed. He was approached many times in Kuje prison to be bought, in Afaribe to be bought, to change his way, modus operandi. Do it like this so that we don't tell you to stop Biafra, but there is so that he said no, because the only way is the hard way. There is no other way other than that hard way. That is what people should understand. I'm going to stop so far here so that I bring my brother. Mazi, are you there? Please, I want you to come in. Mazi Jacob. Can you hear me? Mazi, are you there? Mazi Jacob, can you hear me? Are you there, Mazi? Are you there? What is happening? We must continue. Let me check the volume of my system. I don't know. Anyway, okay, we must continue in this case. If that's the case, we must proceed in opening the lines so that our people will call in. We must, some of the factors that cause mental weakness and ideological inconsistency is selfishness, greed, and jealousy. These are the things that weakens people. When you don't have dignity, when you are not dignified, they can buy you with money. They can buy you with anything, with post. That is what Ifajuna brought Ifajuna to the limelight, because he was promised a position. And many people that even turned against their own brothers, that is what all this glutton, they are selfish, greedy and jealous and jealousy. These are the only things that will make you help to conquer your own people. Today, Southern Kaduna is suffering. We are overtly against what is happening to them. But had their people known at the first time, they wouldn't have joined the Fulani to commit what they committed. They wouldn't have joined what they committed against Biafra. So you must have a foresight. That is one thing. Stop your selfishness. I tell you the other day, everybody in this world is created selfish. That is it. Otherwise you wouldn't be helping your own family even. Otherwise, if for example you don't have, your family at home is hungry, now you go outside, you buy food, and it's your last money, maybe 1,000 naira is your last money, you use it to buy food to bring to your hungry family, and you see another people on the road, they are hungry. Are you going to give them and bring and leave your family? No, because human beings are naturally selfish. Say, my brother, I have my own problem. If somebody come in and beg you, since 2 days, 3 days, I never eat. Whereas your own child, your own children are at home, they are hungry, and you have that last money with you, you bought food. You say, my brother, let me go and solve my own problem first. That is the reality. So, but this selfishness, the Europeans overcame by putting the selfishness, heaping it in their governments. So their government will become selfish in their behalf. That is the thing. So it is high time for us to be ideologically consistent and mentally tough for the task ahead, because the task ahead is hard. It is hard, though. It is hard. It is hard, though. I'm telling you. It is not a bed of roses. I will be right back. Before I open my lines, I will be right back. Mazi Jacob, are you there? Your name and where you're calling from, please. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you loud and clear.
Welcome to the program.
Can you hear me?
Of course I do.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, thank you for all your analysis. God will bless you. You're doing a very great job. Mazi, I want to use this opportunity to thank our Supreme Leader. My name is my man Ugo Onejaka. I am the National PRO of Ipob here in the United States, and I am residing here precisely in Washington, D.C. I'm from Amibo. Amibo is Nolo, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja, and Amibo is the home of King the Tiger. Mazi, honestly, I have been researching to know exactly why Nigeria proscribed Biafra. And then I found out that the system, the strategy they are using is the strategy that the British people use on the IRS, that is the Northern Ireland. And that is that strategy of proscription. And you will see that there was a time that they were going after the Northern Ireland people before they get their independence. And that reassured me that Biafra is coming. There is nothing that will stop Biafra. So even when they started just kidnapping and then killing the Northern Ireland people, so what did they do in this thing? What they did was they started going underground. They started bombing everywhere that the British said. They started killing their soldiers and killing their military. That is what they did to overwhelm the British people. And today, the Irish people, they are free. And that is what happened. So the issue there is that now that these people have tested our blood, and then they feel that they can kill us like this, I am urging and I am directing and I am begging all the Biafrans, all the indigenous people in Nigeria, the people from Southern Kaduna, the people from the Middle Belt, all those people that are being killed, even the Shias, I am begging you, take the matter into your hand. All these people that are killing you, all the military, the police that are killing you, these are your neighbors. Then sometimes when they come up, they remove their uniform. You don't have to attack them when they're on uniform. You have to monitor them to know where they are going. They have mother, they have father, they have children. These people bleed like we bleed. They go to the same store that you go to. So what you have to do is just to target them. Target them and go after them. That is what you do. When you just kill their children and then put it in their doorstep, then you know the pain that your mothers are going through. Then you know the pain that your children are going through. And then you know the pain that your fathers are going through. So this is not a matter of that the people who are killing you are people from abroad. The people who are killing you are those the police and the military and all those people that are conniving. These people, they don't have two heads. They bleed like you bleed. So my advice and what I am doing is that, believe me, you do not even need to worry about them. When you go individually, you have to take the matter into your hands. You don't have to go, you start making noise. Do you know them? You don't have to get them. It's one man, one bullet. When you kill the person, either you wait where the person is going to the store, or the person is driving on the road by himself, or his wife, or his children, or the television is going to stop. And this is the way it's going to be now. So that they will know the pain we are feeling, they are going to feel that pain. Because what we are asking is our freedom. We have never killed anybody. We have never advised anybody to go and kill anybody in there. The only thing we are requesting is that we want to be free, so that everybody will enjoy. Hausa child will enjoy. The Middle Belt child will enjoy. And then, even the Fulanis, they will still enjoy. That is what we are asking for. We are not asking, for somebody to be killed. Okay? We are not asking for somebody to be killed. So that is what we are praying, and this is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is crying every day. He deprives himself of all offers that everybody is having. He deprives all of us that are here in abroad who are doing it. We have good life. But what we are seeing there in Nigeria is killing us. The way you are living is the reason why we cannot even sleep. And this is the reason why we have decided that no matter how much money we have, we're going to invest in this, and Biafra must come. And then the Middle Belt people will rebel themselves. The Hausa children will be free, and everybody will just live like every other person is living. That is all I want to say. Maz, please, if you happen to see yourself here in America, if you are from the Middle Belt, if you are an Hausa, even if you are a Biafra or if you are a Biduwa, and you know that what you are doing, that you love it, and you want to invest, in this restoration thing that we are doing, in order to save the life of your people, please, I will urge you to go and visit our website, www.ipobinUSA.org. www.ipobinUSA.org. When you go to this website, you can see every contact, all the information, telephone number of all the coordinators in all the whole state. So please, thank you. God will continue to bless you. Maz, that's all I want to say.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you calling from. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm David. I'm calling from Northern Cyprus.
Welcome to the program, Master David.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please. Sorry. Go on. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on.
Okay. I just want to, let me say thank you for, your efforts, to restore our motherland Biafra. You have been trying so much, so you have been gingering my morale. After listening to you, I think more positive. Hello?
Yes, go on. I'm here.
Okay. So what I want to contribute now is I want to ask all these our people, because the battle line has been drawn. All these are people that are in military, or the Middle Belt, or the Hausa that are military. So I don't know if if Jacob is there. I wanted to ask him if they have been contacting their people, informing them what is about to come, because all these people that are going and shooting people, this police, all this military, they are not. Most of them are not Fulanese. They are our brother. Most of them are Igbos.
Of course.
Most of them are Hausa. Most of them are Middle Belt. So when we say police army killing people, most of them are our brothers. You understand? So we have to reach them, inform them, enlighten most of them to know what is to come.
Let me say something. There is no special platform for them. Our leader, we have been talking here for years. Our leader have been talking for years, even calling on the military. If you listen to the broadcast of our leader yesterday, he said it pump and plain. Even if you are an Ipob man, you're a police officer or you're a military man, they sent you, okay, Chiku, go kill, shoot your people, and you come, you will die. Everybody that is in you'll be treated as an enemy. People in the military, they used to inbox me that they are listening, that they understand what is going on, but everything is okay. I have many people that used to inbox me personally, so they are listening. There is no other platform for them that separate. No. They know the right thing. They are listening. Everybody is listening to this broadcast here on this platform.
Okay. It's one. Okay. There is no problem. Another thing I have to say. In case if there is, if they can be able to organize themselves, or like let me say the Satana, those in army, because everything here lies. All these people going to shoot at people. When you check it very well, you see that most of our people are there. If they can have a way they will organize themselves, because this thing is affecting them. We are fighting for them to have a better life also. Their family. It's not for IPOB, it's not only for Biafra, it's for everybody to have a better life and live like a human being.
I understand, but
here.
Somebody starts something, just like what our leader, I repeated what our leader said, that when you look at the freedom fighting outfit, the military, I mean the people, the freedom fighting military always starts with just like a joke, ragtag. People that that they cannot do nothing. Oh, two people, you see them go. People will start something now. Others will. A time will come when people in the military, when they see what is going on, now they will be secretly changing places. They will leave their place and change into the. They will be changing camps. It is natural. It is normal. I'm telling you. So that is it.
There is no problem, my brother. Keep on keeping on. You are doing a great job. You are doing a great job. I commend you so much. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra Hausa service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. We must continue. Mazi Jacob, are you there? Okay. Okay. Just before I receive other phone calls, please, I want you to just use few minutes. Go on, make your analogy. Go on. Before I call.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming.
There is a call. I can interrupt you. You understand?
Yes. No problem. So. I thank all of you for this moment when I give voice to more share ourselves, share the idea. And right today you talk a very good topic. So every day we come here and they like what happened last time with some Hausa people with their around. I talk here who they pass. They talk say they just try to be so economical with too. They say wallahi wannan yawan nan zai da ci wallahi kawai dai da gwanda kawai da sai ta Nigeria ne. They say they like this program. They like Biafra. There's no mass none. They like the see if you because they want to defend Nigeria, it is someone that you have to be listening to. Like every day, if you listen to him, you must learn one or two things from him. So that is why this Radio Biafra, people go to know people go to know it plenty, and there's some never still say we'll get Radio FM and other things. That's why by the time we will reach everywhere, we'll do for everywhere. That means nobody will see any other station again if not this Radio Biafra. So the message is going where? They go far, they go everywhere. So most of we that we come from the middle belt, we love this platform very well. We like our way. Nothing. Let me say, I did the talk for everybody in mind. I'm saying everybody in mind. Because when you listen to finish, I don't know if you go after you could say, oh, so this kind of thing, now same thing is supposed to be all this year. Now we don't know. Now we just be inside cage. So then these people come this they could mold our brain, they couldn't change our brain, they couldn't keep us our brain the way they want it to be. Let me say they want how we want it to be. So there's so many things we go to learn from this Radio Biafra. As I keep on saying it, with this Radio Biafra alone, it don't reach to move, fight this war, we go fight them without losing any bullet for anybody. Only this radio alone, it don't reach where we go fight. It don't pass the way we carry gun. This radio is one of the powerful weapons we can ever use. So now when we talk about how prepared we are, how we did, whether we actually move on, small we dey go, we cannot expect us to come out one day bam as we come out. No, and then one thing we say we find ourselves small difficult, small we say could be say they hold us back, could be say it hold them back. Simply because my two religion, I think they just like what they did for Yoruba land, the Southwest. Sometimes you will bring one idea which will help the community. Then sometimes you will go against this religion. Another religion, the other religion will come to the counter. So and we still the face with that. And as I speak now, don't worry. Gradually, we always try to come out counter that issue. Look, what this issue of religion, we try to counter it out, and gradually we will overcome all these issues. We will overcome them. So now, and the next thing we start. So we still prepare our people's mind. That our mental space. We take the gather, we take the package up. So as I speak now, very soon we will come out boldly. That fear we will come out. That fear we will come out. That fear will come out the fear. The fear they come out now. We not be there before. Paul, this is Obadia. Before maybe medium belt man now. Before they talk. And they have other people around who say they need to talk. But now, when they come out now, some people they plan. Casually will come. But definitely we want to go. We the middle belt. We don't want to stay. We don't want to stay. We want to go. And we cannot stay. With them, we don't feel stay because we will not get anything common. We will not get anything common. We are not one. We will not be one. So right from day one, we reject them. Right from day one, we say no. And that no that we say no, we no one belong to the people, we no one deal together with the flag. Or maybe we don't want to accept that religion. Right? Because all these problems killing here and there we experience now. Like the South Kaduna. We don't want to be Muslim. You cannot bring Sharia law into a Kaduna state. Because the South Kaduna, na they be the most, na they plenty pass. Na they plenty pass. Then we say no. As we say no, let me become issue. And the thank God, no, some of our leader, they fight, just because to safeguard this very, land for us. We as you call the meter now. But if you say we will not agree, if you say we have that suffer, maybe we'll be like Hausa people, we say the Hausa people accept them easily by now for me to bet. If we not like me to bet, by now for the install Emir in Plateau State, for the install Emir in Benue State, for the install Emir. What is the install and then but the for conquer finish. That's why the first say we did inside cage with them, they don't cage, they don't surround us. But they never can conquer us. So we see this strong. We are strong, formidable. We are strong. And as we're speaking now, as we are strong now, we will come out. We will come out for this people we will get. Because why? And if you upon that say the cage us, upon say we did, we will say we need to get platform to talk. We need to get where to talk. We need to get where to run go. We nobody hear our voice. We stay there formidable that time. How much more now? We will say we will then go and bless us with this very platform. We say if we talk now, if we cry, we will help. Before who will hear my voice? Who know a government? Who knew a government before? Who know a woman? Who know Bagima? Who know this? Nobody know them. Because the fly people carry the Hausa people, gun body, carry them shadow everything. Because they use the Hausa, they impose everybody. So that if you know say the fly man, you will say you be Hausa man. So they don't use the Hausa people to penetrate and cause havoc. But not be say we don't agree, say we will say no. See this now, what we do is say the light don't come, the shining light don't come, the rising sun, we do the see clearly now. Now, and speaking now, it no go dey easy for them to conquer us because we will say no. So no. Even before this South Kaduna killing, who go hear them? Nobody go hear them. Highest, we didn't say that there was a killing, small place that finish. No news will carry them, no any media, no anybody will carry, no news will carry them. Nobody. But now, as it happens now, see respond, see cry, see talk, everyone over the world. The news everywhere. they for social media, they for Facebook, they for you, they're everywhere. Now this Biafra, could they promote, could they carry the campaign, could they go far? Now, you see how free they are, you see how our God know they sleep. The same thing for Benue. So now they say it go easy for them. And with this way it's easy for them to fly me. Where they want to make sure they conquer, they can go put her for fire. Come go to Enugu, go put her for fire. For them go and temper people's life for Enugu Southeast. As they go drop, now we say it's all they call wars. They go light the fire could they burn it down. Then they must speak that they never get off mind. Because nothing will do all this time, they plan, everything don't die. Because our man he don't scatter all the plan. What do they want to do? A couple of them. They couldn't say, now said, it's a cold day wars, a cold day seriously. Come make the whole army now. 82 division. Now the same way they don't come again. They come again. Even today, as we get from Owori to Patakota, all this army only talk about they don't disappear. Because you don't know the army that they fear because now the same thing they use for Hausa people, where they carry fear, proof for everybody body. Now they want to use that fear now, proof for Igbo people, Southeast body. The Biafra proof fear, so they will say that fear, but they can't have fear come. So we hear say Fulani they come, or whatever they go to fear. But now, I think also the Igbos, they resist that fear, they come out that fear. Come out. Government can give all the say, if I say no one, kill them. Now they can say these people they are now out for business. They really mean their business. So even this single action, when I would say Biafra do, it need to ginger us. It ginger us. It ginger us. They give us power. They give us more strength. So we carry this as a type of so we get out the talk. We get out the talk. Because even though it's easy for if you sit down to come and kill us like before, they feel they call the killers again because of it will be easy for them again. That's why I say we use this platform. We beg all our middle bed people. I beg one now. I beg with the beg. We will rise up now. We will rise up. We will form hand. I may say they're easy. I know say some the Fulani people, they enter the Muslim people and they carry religion. They take the confuse us. Say when pass the iman when pass the adini when kaza we burst in chichewa pamu adini break kote ilawa. I just go because Ghana ko tumhara gabaja. The zaman mu kare kam gabaja muka yi da so gashi. Zai faru daga nan za mu iya mu kashe basu sanda amma in ba haka ba muka ce no ai wani mutane ka wani kuma da cewa we wanna be Muslim you will be Christian if you fool their mouth and now what they use they conquer everybody they go with that. So we never agree these people to keep all this the civilians. No. Not. So now I beg my people of Nassau State, all the middle belt, down to Kogi, everywhere. We gather ourselves. We will rise up now because today I say one analysis. If you rise up today, how many people don't kill? How many be the population of the army? I think. As you saw today, I see one analysis way for Mazip page. Whether there are 370,000 people, all the army and everybody. But I think we will say each one state. There is 10,000 for each state. If all of us come out, if the whole of us come out and say we don't agree, I don't feel keen. Even those people, some of them, they will join us. Those army, they will join us. Even some of them, they are not happy. Some of them, and again, I want to just bring this one to notice to some of our people who do for soldier police. But let me tell you something. This man he don't give order. Say if anybody who is sick, don't go kill. Whatever is something, they kill him. Now tell me now, and now you because the Fulani man. He is there for soldier. If he do for anything, if he do for army, he is there for top of him. He give order. so now when we say when we recruit, we say that they give order. So what you going to be say if you will feel great, make one leave the army war. Change for now. Leave the army war for now. Leave the police war. The military will carry you because as if you carry go some you go die. If you cannot go east again, and then you still go die, and not this die you go then worse pass. And you don't say now you will go send go because the don't send Fulani man go east for now as it stand now. They don't send even Hausa man. Who will go send? Then the brother I told people the face carry people from this Nigeria enter soldiers. This they carry enter soldier for soldier. And this Bukara where they fight. And if they say they can't say that they will carry me they carry go. We can't join one. Look at and as well now go there fund they go this will go there they go do church for they go do one place. So I will go die. I beg when a family like one way. We too will not because by the time the country divide, we will still use one for our own army. If we go die now, I won't go to recruit new soldiers. No, we're not going to give brain. How would take run the place? Because at the team corrupt this system, we are not maybe. So if you come to come and have our we will tell how we can run now. But let me say we'll do corruption free. Because we're not left from the Nigeria already. Beg my people, we will only beg one. We will come back together. We will come back to our normal senses. We will come back to our we don't really more understand say these people they scam us, they cheat us all this while. But as we don't open eye already now, let's our eye walk. Let's our eye walk. We say we open eye finish now. We need to use them as it's supposed to be. So it's good for us to join together and fight people. So we can have our own independence. So we can be free. Because this Biafra, they are not fighting for only Biafra. No, they are fighting for everybody. They are fighting for everybody to be free. That's the purpose of that. They are free, and for them to carry us along, we have to agree with them. We also agree with them. Then we will be easy to carry on. Because I be here say October 1st they will declare, they will come out and declare, come out publicly declare say they are no more Nigerian again. If the people don't stand, they don't stand. What will we do? What will we wait for? The wait. So we try stand up and rise and prepare ourselves down before you go come too late for us. So I will continue. So make I guess more headline. One I want to first headline. One I want to small. No, this man, Senator Ndime, he don't talk say he can no longer go to your hometown because say 75 residents had been slaughtered like animal in one night. He say he don't try. Say he no go feel because of the killing Boko Haram. Say he don't try. It means the thing don't come out of hand. Since one night they kill 75 people. So they cut them like animal. Because of that one alone, say fear don't catch them. He no go feel go in village again. He no go feel go in village again because of fear they kill them. So we go there for a country. Then you know if you go a village. You see how the country be. So the person, because if we know, because of say, if we agree with ourselves, say no, move from our own individual people of we do better. Then we go from we hold ourselves well. Then nobody, the united family, nobody will feel better. You see, that's why you see our man Kano. He works so hard, make sure first of all he unite the Igbo first, all the Biafrans all over the world. And first of all, unite them. After you do, you know they finish. Then it started working easy for them. Become easy for them. Then if you say no stand, unite them. You know there's the evil opposite, so the rest will unite. So we will try. Help ourselves. We will unite. from a very good family. Let's stand and fight these people. So on, Obadia Melafia, in that manner. The man to say he will never stop exposing the truth until the killing stop. I like him. So what I want the pastor, my own person, I say make him know, make he continue exposure until Nigeria break. Maybe say until Nigeria stop killing. If not killing, nothing no go stop. Killing no go stop. Because they still talk and say there was one voice where they play at all they send out to people. They said they no go stop killing, so they will kill. Because say if the pressure too much, because say if they start killing, people go talk, people go complain, people go react. They go to say if the people they react, they go wait small first, they go wait small. So they will feel after they come back because they don't forget. See after the school we don't forget now. After some time we don't forget. We don't when we say don't do, we just come and they go last. We don't forget. Then they say when they will ever forget, they will ever stop from where they will ever start from where they stop. No matter how long it takes. So each of you, what they contact say, you know go stop exposing until the killing stop. If that one, my brother, you will deceive yourself and you will deceive ourselves. The killing will never stop. If you do Biafra go today and we will not follow them, we will go sit together with them. The same thing. The killing will continue until they tell everybody. So when they tell everybody become what they are, how they want them to be. And so good be. Say may they leave you, make you be what you want to be. Don't ever agree. You must be what then they want you to be. Now you could be. So that killing, you don't ever stop. If you say maybe so the best thing you keep exposing them until the Nigeria divide. Maybe say you say I will not stop until killing stop. The killing cannot stop. If that one cannot stop. Now today start. Like that killing can today start. When today start. So they don't know where we see the killing go first stop. That's me. If they don't finish successfully turn our brain become what they want. So please they go turn up what you do because you become slave. We must be Muslim by force. Or later they go to use Fulani language for school. We will learn the Fulani language by force. We become a Muslim, phantom Muslim by force. We become everything by force. That time, fine. Then they will become their own slave. That time, everything. That's when the killing will stop. But the moment if there's any resistance, say no, we don't get smoke pump the kill. So if I that one, the kill will stop. I will ready to agree for it to be where they want it to be. No, if I'm not ready, it means the killing will not stop. So if you talk about that killing, you will stop. So another one there. Kano elder people. They don't go on the governor. Every day, no. Now you see you have to collect $300 billion. No, say the long time. Make it stop them. Say the long time again. Say waiting. Say the long time again. Then I don't know. They said the sponsor in talk say that issue of Sano Kaduna killing, say they will never put them under carpet. Say they cannot put under carpet. I say, we put under carpet. The same thing. So that's maybe you know what will happen. The issue is nobody should talk about stop the killing. We should not focus on about the division of this country. We should focus the issue of that's one thing we say. We always lie to ourselves. And that lie to ourselves, let me call it for this problem. Who this so? Issue of we say we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. Now make us deal with it to do so. We don't want to face the truth, the reality. That's why people are dying today. People are killing everywhere, bomb everywhere. Because the Nigeria will the country don't build into lie. Let me call it today. So the issue of whether they cannot sleep on that carpet. What you want to do? You go kill the family back. No. So that is the issue. So and the last one there, say for Katina, another government they kidnap one former local government chairman of Katsina State, kill the man, and adopt one of the another former chairman level. Adapt the man to the man go away. So you can see, if you want to read the news every day, bad party, because Nigerian journalists, Nigerian journalists, I don't even know how they do the trick, right news, because there's not any good news to write. There's not any good, and they buy news every day. Who will say this? Who will say that? They will expose them because they inside cage. That is why it's good for us to always listen to this radio Biafra. More they want, more they hear every day. That is why they work hard every day, every minute, make sure they develop the app so we can easily get access to the radio. They develop app. After developing app, you have to radio way for go to Lagos now. They do everywhere for Lagos. Although they never get up, but they're still working hard. They get everywhere for Lagos. So that we can have easy access to information. So that we can have easy access to radio. So we can able to hear what thing we're supposed to hear. You be say you go to hear, you go if you on Lagos, if you on any Lagos FM, you know we hear what you go hear can you call your boyfriend and told you or maybe can you call your mommy to say hi to her, or maybe I'm calling from the please play me too. That's the only thing. You can never hear any educative program. Not you can never hear into you can hear very true what is supposed to be, you cannot hear it. Because the day inside cage, the day inside controlled by the government. But that's why it's good for all of us to always listen to this radio Biafra. Then so we come to learn. Everybody, both the Hausa, everybody. Once they broadcast, everybody they listen. Now who does that now? I hear people respond. They come in the talk, and there are people from middle belt. When it comes to we could have come this, we could have call the relation, call them, explain yourself. And say no, would they fear because if you call them they go trace me. If you call me they call. I say oh trace you. How do we trace you? You see how daft, you see how mumu, you see how daft brain we think. You see how we do with the reason. You see how the individualism that we will talk about that. So if you fear say no do not trace you, and you want to fight, more go. Say I don't time for fly. They tell you much. But you know if you call, contribute, do your idea, how to take drum. You say you don't call because of say if you call, the friend they will trace you. How do they trace you? You see how that's a fear. When we say they put that inside our body, they put that inside. They come make all against a kid. Smart enough. You know if you drink water, you go say if you drink water, friend will kill you. Or if you that's it. Because last one they tell you, they say they will wait for farm. For farm, they wait for us for farm because they know if we leave house, say they will go farm. Say if we dey farm, if they go kill us for farm, nobody go know. They say they won't say how we take farm this year. Because they say if we dey farm, if we no go come out, they will come no say we dey house. That time they will not come out and meet us very easily. Then we don't see platform we go fit talk, we go fit do. We know if we talk, we say we fear to even call, we fear. Then, which means if we don't fear, we do inside fear, it means we know if we do inside the cage, we do inside the bondage forever. I beg, but our people from middle belt, and it's all of us here. Let me go to use this media, we use this broken English, because all of us will understand. If I use my language, but all of us would understand this media, we will talk. All of us, the youth, will also understand. The elderly men, everyone will hear because we are not. We say we don't go school, we don't go school. We don't understand. Now because say the government they come play say we don't go school. Because if you go school, you finish, you go farm. You know if no work for you. You go school finish, nobody go employ you. You go school finish, you go spend some secondary school, university, everything you finish. You go black, you still be like mumu. You go say graduate, you finish university, you know if you feel express yourself well. Because if you finish, you go farm, you finish, maybe you go drive Okada. If you finish your NYC, maybe you go drive do cabo, do bricklayer, do other things. Why? Because the structure, there. The government, they don't give good they don't do good plan for us. Nothing. What do for their mind? What do for their mind? Now only how to conquer you, how to turn you to slave, how to turn you, make you be what they will make you be. Maybe say we go expect no. So if you see the life of Igbos, because of if you see that they are very good on their own because they are very hardworking. Then they those they make their money. Because they see that they're living a very good life. They don't care about anything. Because they call cages, they come like say we don't do. I beg. We will call you every day. We will call us every day. Every night. We will come here. We will talk. Every night we will talk. We're not going to start talking. We will talk. I think we will talk. I think we will continue to talk until the message enter everybody here. Everybody here. One day we will call. One day we will call and say, waiting this match talk on the talk for her every day. That's true. That's true. Because we did every day we need to stay. We still talk. We make sure we break information. We will stay here. So, yeah, true. So, yeah, we go move rise up now. So, then the kowa. Duk da masa da mata ku tashi war haka nan kana mai da makara because lokaci babu ne sai lokaci kuma mun ba mutum ba sai mu tashi no kun ga har waje bai arabe dukan ki because ya yi su gombo man da kala mun yi ska ba kala abdage kama magma masu moro da mai gaba da so ya dace ya kamata mallan asasin cewa mu daga baba kuma daga gwandara yau abu yau duk da sauran kabilo wanda ba zama da fulani ba to duka ma kwanta ya kwanta ya ke duka mu haɗu mu zo targawa da mu haɗu kai mu zama da san mu ga cewa mu fatima da mutane to su bar mana kasan mu sa da mu samu zaman lafiya iya mu samu zaman lafiya kuma mu samu jin daɗin rayuwar mu mun ga sun cewa sun shiga ba jiki sun shiga sun da kamata amma lokacin bai wuce ba saboda kawai dai sauri kawai da muke ji kullum shi ne ina kamar ga wani masalan muna cikin walakar nan so I beg all of us we will wake up we will join hand we will fight this food together now I will stop here we can go to the studio let's continue from there when I come back I will round up then we'll call for that day. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi. We are still taking calls. I understand that many FM stations in our land is not working, but I promise that everything will be regulated. What I talk about today is about mental toughness. Mental toughness is the biggest weapon. Mental toughness is the biggest weapon of resistance. I'm telling you. Because if you are not mentally tough, you cannot resist. You cannot resist. And you continue being a slave. Mental toughness is the biggest weapon of resistance. That is for sure. So today, I am telling you, challenging you, hearing my voice, to be mentally tough of the task ahead. And it's not only about Biafrans, as my brother said, both middle belts, both as far as you are an indigenous person, you are suffering under the hands of the Fulani. The Fulani are the people, the enemy, the main enemy. I'm telling you, because they didn't come to, they didn't come to romance with you. They come to kill you, take your land, and that is what they are doing. They are bringing their brothers from all over Africa in order to take over your land. That is what they are doing. So you should rise up in unison with the Biafrans, because injustice to one should be injustice to all. Look at how they have turned everything upside down. They only equip and enrich their stooges, even in your own land. Pay them, give them political positions in order to water you down, soften you, so that that army of darkness, the Fulani army, they will take over everything without no resistance. But here we are, warning you to be mentally tough, to rise up to this situation. Look at Dr. Obadiah Mailafia. Look at only what he talks, what he has been going through many things since his revelations, and he's not cowing down. That is mental toughness. There are people who they will just come the following day, give press statement, say, that's the way they do it. People misquoted me in what I was saying. It is not what you hear I mean. He will now deny everything. But how can you deny? How can you be weak in the presence of a bully? If you are weak, they will take you down. That is the work of a bully, a conqueror. Because the mindset of the Fulani, the worst part is their mindset is not to coexist with you, is to conquer you, subjugate you, the same way they did to the Hausa. They did it in many parts of West Africa. They did it to the Hausa. They turned them into stooges, into vassals, and into slaves till death. Do you want the same thing to happen to you as a people? That is what we are warning everybody. The same Fulani, they are conquering, slaughtering, taking lands from people by force in this generation, in this 21st century. And the government there, because they are in power, they are covering everything for them, lobbying for them. They are killing you, intimidating you. They are the one going to the international community, telling the world that you are the cause of the problem, that you are even killing them. They are coming like, when rain, heavy temperate rain, tropical rain is coming. They don't know, they are coming like that. Now you need mental toughness and ideological stability, ideological consistency in order to resist what is coming. And I'm urging you to do that, because people did it and they succeeded. It doesn't matter they laugh at you, it doesn't matter they cajole you, it doesn't matter they say, you are queuing into these Biafra people, this and that. No, you are queuing in to save yourself, to save your people from this catastrophe of the Fulani. That is what I'm telling you. I think I'm going to stop here, because this is where I'm going to draw the curtain, as there are no calls more. I know that many of our people are not listening to this via FM. I understand that. But all will be rectified, I assure you. Therefore, Mazi Jacob, if you can make your closing remark, please, so that we shut it down. Okay?
Okay. I think everybody, as we receive said, our FM is not working on that place, but we believe tomorrow. Well, not us now. We are very powerful, very active, and it's so very so by tomorrow, definitely, because tomorrow mass will come in the morning. So we believe by tomorrow everything is going to result out. Meanwhile, you can see here now, you can go through our app. IPOB community radio, and then that was functioning. So that was functioning very well. You can see tomorrow. So
go on.
I thank you I thank all of you very much for being part of this program. And the people from next Thursday, I can just go back to tell and say, I beg, but grade me, so we don't know what so we the see the page because you can't buy new to it. I tell you, So I beg all of us, we need to do better. I beg you, all of us, we hear this my voice every day, every night. As I come in, I beg at the bank. And I respect all of the other people. I'm just gonna try. If you say I not try, by now, if you for not conquer all of us, if we don't forget us, if we don't get our religion again, but we don't try fight it this level. Now this level now, we say we will rise up now. That time we will fight the height, but now we will fight to stand, fight and stand. In the social years we will fight, so that we can be able to move on. So
let me pick this call, so I'll also ask him. Caller on the line, welcome to the program. Please, welcome to the program. I'm closing. I'm on the closing anyway. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
How is the family, sir?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah. Brother, thank you, Mas Jacob, for.
Please, before you continue, can I ask you something? Are you listening to us through which medium?
This radio, Ipob radio community radio is far better off.
Okay. What of the FM? Do you try the FM?
No, I only use the app. I'm only using the app.
Okay, good. Okay, go on.
We thank you for all the enlightenment that people and we thank God for the self-defense activation that's ongoing. Our people say in Igbo language, since after this activation, they are all on the run now, all the zoo police, army and coast. I thought they are not afraid. Maybe bullet, the only Ipob is meant to die. But based on what is going on now, the heat is on them, and also, and even expecting that our people will march on them, maybe come to them one-on-one, and knowing that they will fight a faceless war. People that will be coming after them, they won't even see them. They think we are so stupid like Boko Haram. We are more intelligent than them. I know how to deal with our enemy. And if you watch now, I've been following some social media platforms, and most of people, some saboteurs are now being angry because they know that their time is up. The hour has come. We really thank God for Master Nandikan for taking that bold step, because to lead is not easy. Talk of to lead our people. And this was the right time. This is the right time. And because God is at the helm of the leadership of the movement of this Ipob. And whenever time calls for anything, God will allow you to be. What happened in Enugu was condemned by every reasonable human being on earth. And that was when God told us to defend ourselves. And the order was given at the right time. And everybody backed it. We are behind it. And that is enough. And Biafra is here. Oh, hey, Biafra, thank you.
Oh, hey, Biafra, thank you very much. The issue is what is happening or what happened. We never discuss anything that is going on the ground. It is not for us to discuss anything here or have they afraid this and that. No. This is we must continue, because our objective must be achieved. This is it. Our leader said that they will kill us, we shall kill them, and at last Biafra will come. Freedom has price to pay. Any person that is telling you that there is no price, just go and take freedom, is a liar. He has price to pay. I have given you examples of Eritrea. They fought for decades. To the extent they were almost exterminated. If they are not mentally tough, they wouldn't be enjoying their country today. The same thing to Southern Sudan. They fought and held for decades. It is not only, even like our people, only talking, only listening to Radio Biafra, they have become tired. Only listening Radio Biafra, they have become tired because our people are always jumping from post to post. Why this every time the same thing? They are tired. Talk less of when there is something action. I says caller on WhatsApp, please hold on, I'm coming.
No problem.
You see, if you just carry somebody, put him in, people will come with that zeal. Our people, the type of zealousness of our people. When he see hardship on the way, in trenches, now his language will change. Now I was doing very good in a Dumotao. Even my story building is there self. Before this man just take me, convince me with sweet mouth. You know, his story will change. I was doing better before they put me here to die. Not knowing that it's a price to pay for sacrifice for freedom. You should be mentally tough. And even if they kill you, people continue going. That is how you have freedom. People that have real freedom, that is how they suffer to get it. It is not something you'll be drinking tea and eating, puff, and everything will be done. You know, you clap, okay. Never. It's never. Our own will not be a different. On the line, your name and where you're coming from. What people have started calling now, I will just take some call. I've opened my line since people were not calling. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yes, welcome. Good evening. Okay, thank you. Good morning from here, and also to our co-host Mazi Jacob. Good morning also from here. My name is Mustafa Nibo. I come from Azobra. Azobra is in Ekusigo, Newu province, Biafra land. I'm calling from Kingdom of Netherlands. Mazi, thank you for the good work you're doing. And also to my leader, the Kano, the great, and our deputy, Mazi Mefo. We officer working hard for our nation, Biafra, to be restored. Chukwa Biama will see us through, and Biafra will be restored in our own time this year. This year, I just want to commend you for the good work. And our app, our radio, I think why we're not having a lot of callers. Our simple radio is not on. Is the brokers of our leader that is playing on that. But IPOB community app, yes, that's the only channel is this one is streaming through. So man, I burst into something this evening, and I feel that is also it will be good for those our brothers as the middle belt and those from Nasarawa and Plateau, those that have not yet been convinced about the solution of Nigeria. There is something I saw on channel today. One Mr. Hassan, secretary of two headers, and one Dr. Jemo or something. Man, if you watch this interview, anybody that is saying that the zoo can be salvaged, you just need to go and watch that very interview. It happened today. If you see the choice of words, this secretary of cattle headers, Mr. Hassan, if you see how this man was talking, you will be convinced. You will say that this man saying this was in the same room when Lord Lugard, when Frederick Lugard and Eliza created the zoo. If you see how this man was talking down on the Amoteku and the Yoruba, saying that that thing is a militia, that it must be destroyed, that they should not even give it a second thought. How this man was saying a word, I was now asking myself, indeed, this Fulani man has proven that they are the first, in fact, they are the main citizen of the zoo. Every other person don't have anything to say. This man was just abusing and using different form of offensive words. Why? That Amoteko must be dissolved. That they are tribal militia. That they are... Oh my God. I'm finishing that. I see everybody saying that the zoo needs to be salvaged or zoo will get better. You just go and watch that very interview, and after that you will join us and say, let's just divide this thing, whether it's in peace or in pieces. Let's go our separate way.
Thank you.
Thank you for the good work, and Chukwu Abiyama will see us through. Biafra is my nation. Biafra is our religion. Ndewo.
Thank you. Thank you. Caller on the...
So Mazi, everything we don't tell us is not very true. And the one when our brother from Yari Wadashi tell us is not very true, because as it is now, it don't take only unsensible person. Now you go see all these things where be say these people they do to us. Now you go sit down quiet, try to dey for face. You know what, come put body join in people, or you know what, come fight the fight when be say they don't already bring come to our doorstep. You can see the way some of our politicians, not our politicians, the zoo politicians, where they claim that they represent themselves because they are not representing us. If something like this happen, especially this killing wey happen for Udiso, for Enugu so, something wey be say they don't do frequently. If it not be 3 months, 6 months, they must be killing of IPOB. We don't talk about the innocent people wey they keep for Kaduna, keep for Zakara, keep for Gobe, keep for Midugbe. 6 months, 3 months, they must kill IPOB member as unjustly. Then you're gonna see politicians, their ambition of being governor, their ambition of being senator, their ambition of being minister or what position, you go make them talk from the two sides of their mouth. Now, some individual wey claim say they be representative of from the Southeast, they go dey for social media, they talk say, the Igbo want to go, let the Igbo go, and the Igbo have right to talk about, they have the right to agitate for Biafra, the Igbo have the right to agitate for Biafra. Okay, now, the odiousness wey be say e dey for that place, when all of us know say the Nigerian region today now, Wazobia, and the Black people wey dey inside, na it comprises everybody wey dey for the eastern region. There are some people they individually call themselves as, call they agitate for legal data, they agitate for Bende, they agitate for all manner of things. This the nature wey Fulani judge and we till they fight their way in the matter of divide and rule, the matter of taking some individuals among us. Then if they don't give one speech, some of our people go to praise them. Hey, Madam, thank you. We are the people agitating for Biafra, and the Biafra we want. For the zoo, they live for UK, they live for, they live out of our land. So then, we see picture of Kanu, where they say design Kanu, we see picture of the so-called Niger Delta, which the money for the come outside. The people they live from misery, they will come live comfortably for other place. They come and tell us how we want to live our life. And then still some of our people go back, no, they pay me well. The nation of Fulani not be only for only Biafra side, now the country of every indigenous people wey conspire that damnable so called Nigeria. We see our Hausa brother today, they come on radio, call they talk, because you know say the thing don't pass their power, the thing don't pass everybody power. And why this Fulani, they are minority even in the in the minority. They are in the minority. They don't the power don't pass them. Only to get that mess, not go tell win this fight. But you go see some individuals, they see they raise up their man, they talk anyhow. Now only one message now get for them before I go this evening. No matter how individual of go yap, and majority of people they are old. No matter how you they yap, and don't go closer to my grave. But when I want use all this generation and the next generation to come, so they play God, but with the promise in my one thing. Biafra restoration na something wey be say we don reach the level of no return. No matter how una go dey play on your politics, no matter how una go dey talk from 2000 of una mind, dey recruit people for 2023 election, dey find una wanted big whether na Yoruba or whether na anybody or Ipob person that's what una dey do. Una dey waste una time. Enough e don dey enough. At this level we dey, so na level of no return. You no get a lot of any talk wey make una wan talk. We won't change the pressure, the mind, our resolute about Biafra. Now that thing now I want me every politician in the eastern region to get to understand. We need an election, we are out to take our destiny in our hand. I'm not going back about it. Thank you very much, Mike. To go to all the many will bless you for us and bless our Aniwa brothers. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We must continue. We are not going back. This generation, we are not going back. Nigeria must be on. I'm telling you, because, and it is. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from. This will be the last caller. I think so. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program.
Sir, from Gambia.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Onyebuchi. I'm calling from Gambia. I'm from Uleru. I'm glad it's not province, Biafra land. I want to keep doing for good work with are doing. Mas, I don't know that you online. I'm listening to our leader past broadcast on Radio Biafra. I don't know people on the line. After I took my radio app at the Ipob radio community is where I get your people.
Yes, that is the new app. You know, everybody should download it. Yes.
Yes. The app is very nice. It's sounding no noise there.
Of course.
I want to thank our Marike for the good work he's doing for us. Let him keep it on. He's not tired. God is with him. Anywhere he's going, God is with him. Whatever the plan of enemy in his life, they will fail. That is my prayer for him tonight. Anywhere they gathered against him, they will fail. Any evil arrow they throw against him, I say back to sender. Whenever they are this night, east, west, north, south, and north, anywhere they are planning against him, I say back to sender. Whenever they are gathered against him, I say back to sender. In Chihuahua name, I pray. Mazi, thank you for the good work we are doing. God will bless you also. Our deputy leader, Chemofo, God will bless him. All the DOS and all the principal officers, God will bless them. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm very happy to get people this night. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Are you talking to me? I'm calling from Bremen, Germany, to be precise. Now, I just want to first of all commend our leader, the good work that he's doing to make sure that every necessary thing that we need to be free to set in place. This app is very, very nice. So one thing I want to say that our people concerning this app, since almost 2 weeks now, our leader has been announcing, telling everybody to go and download this app. I wonder why our people are feeling so reluctant not to download this app. When it's so simple, if you just download this app now, this app it's not. It doesn't take any. It doesn't take any difficult. There is no difficulty on it.
And
again,
no data consuming.
I don't know. It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
For example, now if you go to our old apps, TuneIn, Simple Radio, and this normal app, all those are playing recorded broadcast, which is also nice anyway. But our people should, whenever information is given, they're supposed to not even waste time. Do it. Take the information serious. Because for almost 2 weeks now, our leader has been announcing this app. It's our duty to, at least whenever we had information from highest authority, we should take it serious. So that one being a part. What I want to say concerning this thing that is going on, but especially what these Fulani people are what they are doing. Yes, I want to ask. So sometimes even the thing is even beyond my imagination. I ask, what do these people really think? How did they think that they will conquer even the most powerful country in the world? Can even think of conquering maybe a whole nation in terms of war? But these people, they have the mindset to conquer everybody without any shred of that budget. This is very, very appalling. I don't know, because all these things are doing, they didn't even think about the consequences of what they are doing. Creating enmity, generational enmity upon them. Because all these things that is going on, they will face something that the generation upon generation of which they will not come out on it. It is very, 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 very nice. You should think about it. If they are really a human being, thinking like a human being, I don't think normal human being created by God will be reasoning in this way.
Let me say something here. It's just like what I preached today. You know, with mental toughness, these people, let me tell you something. They work towards their objectives. It doesn't work towards their objectives. It doesn't matter what it takes them. It doesn't matter how maybe monstrous you think that the objective. So, if there are different species together, when there are different species staying together,